Friday, March 29th, 30th. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys what the lockdown looks like from central London, going through Holborn, and we're going to see. Obviously there's a drop in numbers, there's a lot less people around, but we're going to see if people who are around are, one, practicing courtesy by wearing a face mask, so obviously in line with everything else that I've seen in the last couple of weeks, nobody. And secondly, the people who are out and about, are they able to overcome the natural psychological imperative of, if you care or you're socializing with somebody, you naturally stand closer to them. So are people who are out without masks, even if they're shopping or strolling around, when they are together, are they social distancing? Oh yeah. Let's see. Obviously, some poor homeless dude, no mask, no money. Oh god. Anyway. No. People outside the chicken cottage. Yeah, good old social. Obviously not quite 28 days later, but this is the honeymoon period of the shitstorm, basically, that's coming down the line. You know, obviously today we heard the sad news that another public figure who failed to lead by example by wearing a splatter mask or a courtesy mask while in public, namely our leader and our guide, in these challenging times, he's got the coronavirus. Yeah. And shortly after that, the guy in charge of the specialist, healthcare and our response and our public response and our guidance and best practice and blah blah blah. Matt Hancock, Secretary of State for Health, I believe. I don't know, technically got that right. He's also got it. These are the guys who, obviously, at the top, they have all the knowledge. They should be leading by inspiration. So they both got it. So anyway, make of that what you will. So here we are, turning into Charing Cross Road, heading down towards Trafalgar Square. It is very quiet. But still, the point remains: those who are out and about, whether through ignorance or lack of choice, are not wearing face masks. I'm going to do a little thing in a little bit where I'm just round the corner. See that little street there across the road? That leads down to Chinatown. Now, the only people I've seen consistently in this lockdown, this gradual sort of slow oil tanker crashing into the fucking rocks sort of situation, is Asian people and Chinese people, because obviously they have a history, in their culture of, best practice, in a pandemic, viral spread sort of situation. So every Chinese person I've seen out in the streets has been wearing face masks right from the beginning. Obviously, wasn't quite deemed useful bit of information as a public policy, public health policy by the government. So yeah, hence, instead of X amount of people being exposed because they are 100%, how would you put it, 100% at risk, nothing covering your mouth when you're talking, Yeah, that's it. Anyway, that's it for now. And yeah, I'm going to do one from Chinatown in a little bit, and we'll see what the situation is in there. I mean, obviously it'll be empty, but I believe there are Chinese supermarkets open, and obviously the Chinese population, they must be getting their face masks from somewhere. So I'm assuming that the community is going to go to their local corner shop, and there'll be boxes and boxes of these things lying around. Fingers crossed, because, well, there certainly ain't fuck all for us.